Shelly Bond? All right. Many people are posting on LinkedIn. They are looking for jobs as well as updating their LinkedIn profile to say looking for opportunities. Thoughts on that? I do. Never do that. Ever. Ever. Never. Ever. No circumstance could you ever give me or lay out for me that I would tell you to put seeking new opportunity, looking for new opportunities, open to this, open to that. None of it. Don't put those words anywhere, nowhere visible on your LinkedIn profile. Ever. Why? So first thing is, if you're putting that where a lot of people put it, is in the headline or in their title up at the top or in their descriptor or in their summary, what happens? Nobody, and I mean nobody, goes to LinkedIn and searches for keywords that say seeking new opportunities. They don't search like that. Recruiters, HR people, other professionals, hiring officials, if they're looking on LinkedIn, they're looking for a particular keyword or descriptor type for what they need. They're looking for project manager, business analyst, chief operating officer, whatever. Okay? They're not looking for seeking new opportunities. So you are wasting the most prime real estate where most people put that, where you don't need to do that. Okay? And if I happen to type in the word project manager and you come up, and the first thing I see, first thing I'm going to see, no matter what you have, is your picture. Have one. It should look good. It doesn't have to be professionally taken, and you don't need to airbrush it. But don't be wearing sunglasses unless you work for, you're targeting Sunglass Hut for a job. Don't have your pet in the picture unless you're going to work for a pet store. But it should just look good, dead on, straight face. Look at mine. It's just your face. That's it, just so that they can see it. That's good. And then they look to the right of that, and then there's going to be your title, your descriptor, your headline, or whatever, and they're going to see seeking new opportunities. It's just not what they want to see. Now, if you're wondering, well, hey, I want people to know I'm actually looking. You want people to know that you're actually looking. I'm going to tell you two things. Number one, listen, if you're willing to put seeking new opportunities on your headline, then you are going to be smart enough to go into the recruiter settings and let them know that you are searching and you are open to new opportunities. And you could even put inside the private area there, seeking new opportunities. That's okay. All right. Every recruiter worth their salt that has a LinkedIn account has a LinkedIn package called LinkedIn Recruiter. They go out and they search for people like project managers or whatever in geographical locations or whatever with certain, maybe who've worked for certain types of companies or whatever. And then they can see you've checked the box, yes. All that does is it makes these recruiters nowadays, they go after all the people who are open to new opportunities. Why? Number one, they're lazy. Number two, they path of least resistance. They know you're going to get back to them if they contact you. Okay? Instead of the recruiters worth their salt who will go after anybody and try to convince them that whatever they're pitching or their company or their client company or whoever is a better opportunity. All right? So they'll find you. They will. Believe me. And you don't want to you don't want to put that in public. And the second point that I wanted to make, I told you there'd be two, is we gather data. The executive search firm Mile Walk that I run, that I've been running since 2004, every year since, we gather statistics on everybody that we recruit. And we ask them, how did you find your most recent position? How did you find the one before that? And how did you find the one before that? Not walk me through your resume. I just want to know, can you tell me the medium you used? Were you recruited? Was there, did you apply online? Did you get a referral? Did your old boss call you? I just want to know. And 8%, so like 1,100 of the 12,000 that we had gathered the data for, where we were really capturing it, those people said, I got one of those 3 most recent jobs on LinkedIn, unsolicited, from somebody who emailed me. Meaning, I wasn't even looking for a job. And somebody emailed me through LinkedIn or via email, said, I saw your profile on LinkedIn, and I ultimately took the job. I want you to imagine that. So this was back in the days and up until recently where they didn't even have those kind of settings. You couldn't even do something like that. So 8%. You have less than a 3% chance of being seen by putting your resume into an applicant tracking system, which means you got less than a 1% chance for aggregated positions that you would get your job by putting your resume into an applicant tracking system. When you have an 8% chance, statistically, I'm telling you, that you have an 8% chance of finding your job through LinkedIn by not even looking on LinkedIn, but just being there with a good profile. So I wouldn't waste my headline or my summary or my anything with seeking new opportunities, open for new positions, looking for a new job. None of that. Don't put any of that on there. Trust me on this one, folks. It does not do you well. All right, you want to shine. Put what you are, not what you're doing. I mean, tell them what you got going on. All right, I hope that helps, Shelly.